On Monday, the 6th of October, Penny E. Hofflin, from her YouTube channel, PennyMusic Mama, published 2 bulletins to approximately 60 other YouTube channels. This is what her channel looked like on that date. Anyone viewing these channels can read a copy of her bulletins. Subject: convicted child abuser Norton and affair with another woman Sign. An informed source has told me that Richard Norton is a convicted child abuser and having an affair with Henrik's, apostrophe S, I guess it's a possessive apostrophe, Sign. In addition, he intimidates decent people, destroys channels with his cat groupies, makes fraudulent channels and hurts kind people with his lies, deletes positive comments and makes up negative ones, also deletes all the vitriol of his cat fans to make others look bad, attacks friends of good people, and is YouTube abuser. Report him for abuse and harassment. Another bulletin from about 25 minutes later. Subject: a third false channel by Richard Norton and his cat groupies. Please beware that Richard Norton thinks he can get away with anything, all-powerful. He and his cronies have made another fake channel called Crappy Cappy to hurt me and my little dog Crappy. They even send out comments claiming they are from Crappy Cappy. This is YouTube abuse. Report him and his accomplices. I know it's him because he got into my mail and called us bull crappy. Report abuse. Excuse me for laughing. On the 8th of October, 2008, Hofflin removed the bulletin accusing me of being a convicted child abuser from her own channel. It is, however, still available on approximately 60 other YouTube channels and viewable by anyone viewing these channels. It may also have been sent to other persons or channels which I have yet to discover. Now here's a list of the YouTube channels this bulletin accusing me of being a convicted child abuser was sent to. This predatory stalking and threatening behavior has been going on for about 6 months. I found it necessary to block Penny from commenting on my channel or videos for some months ago. I was once on friendlier terms with her. The reasons for Penny's confusing behavior are unclear. Apparently she's offended because she believes I deleted a lullaby she wrote and posted as a comment on one of my videos for one of my cats that died. I have not deleted this masterpiece. It's still there, and both I and others have unsuccessfully tried to tell her that. She's also now accusing me of stealing a video of her dog. Richard Norton, New Jersey abuser, have both stolen his video of Cappy. Beware Richard Norton. Return my own video of Cappy which you stole. You will pay the consequences. YouTube is catching up with him and his groupies, and I think YouTube indeed has some catching up to do. Apparently they're asleep at the switch. Oh yes, all these followers of mine, cat groupies, mindless kitten zombies. I wonder if I should run for president next time. It's not easy to make much sense out of all this confusion. Information by a legitimate group that has been investigating Richard Norton and his cohorts. I was given Henrik's address, phone, and emails of Henrik and Sign of Denmark. If you want it, PM me. So she's invading privacy and offering to reveal some sort of private information. Addresses, telephone numbers, email. Here again she is invading privacy and threatening to reveal personal information, addresses, telephone numbers, and now a disgusting video. I was given it all, plus confirmation of RN's child abuse conviction. We can get a good idea what sort of person this Leah G33 is by just reading her comments on my video, The Confession. I rest my case on this one. Now this is a 16-year-old that Penny is apparently trying to recruit and groom to perhaps join in the slander. Incognito group in Norway. Here's an example of 2 comments Penny has made on Ellen Skjoldakker's YouTube channel in Norway. Ellen Skjoldakker was a dear friend of mine and fellow member of my cat club. She bred Siamese cats. Ellen died of cancer on the 8th of October 2008. Unfortunately, she was too sick to tell us what her password was, so we were unable to delete Penny's comments or close down Ellen's YouTube account. Believe it or not, on my video, Goodbye Goldie, Penny has made over 100 comments. Most of her comments are repetitive, irrelevant nonsense and threats. I wrote about this problem in the More Info link on that video and blocked her. I deleted most of her comments, but about 40 remain. The same crap about Lullaby I allegedly deleted, whether or not the beheaded kitten was an albino, people thumbing down and even altering her comments. over and over and over again ad nauseum. Even if it were true, publishing on, for example, YouTube that somebody is a convicted child abuser is serious criminal libel. The fact that she publishes this slander under her real name actually makes it more serious. This slander originates from a Canadian family I have a dispute with regarding some expensive Bengal cats I sent to them and haven't been paid for. A woman from that family visited me some months ago to buy some kittens for the cattery her sister-in-law was starting. The breakdown of cooperation with that family seems to coincide with the publishing of some videos of me and another woman. This resulted in an extensive slander and harassment campaign against me on YouTube. I was accused of cheating on my taxes and child support, animal abuse, child abuse, drug abuse, fraud, you name it. Several YouTube accounts with names like Richard Norton N with an extra N or Richard Norton 3 have been created to impersonate me and send out obscene or threatening messages, not only to my friends and subscribers, but to their friends and family members. Some people get rather upset when their grandchildren get a message from Richard Norton 3 about anal sex or, quote, I want to shoot a big load between your tits, unquote. And yes, there was the Viagra channel about my limp noodle and with my picture on it. I'm tempted to put up a picture of that junk food lady with a beard who made that channel. No amount of Viagra will ever help. Ooh. Normally these channels have been suspended after a week or so. Can't you go fix that? Go fix that. Go fix that. Yeah. Now I've complained a total of 6 times to YouTube about Penny Hoffland's criminal libel and predatory behavior, several times using the standard labyrinth form and also a longer email to editor and support at youtube.com. This video is the 7th time I'm complaining. Publicly broadcasting in writing that I'm a convicted child abuser is certainly illegal, and I would expect this would certainly qualify to a permanent banning from YouTube. Would YouTube care to comment on the distribution of legal responsibility between Penny Hoffland and YouTube, in view of the fact that I have complained to YouTube 7 times now, and the slander after more than a month is still on 60 YouTube channels? YouTube needs to dramatically improve its routines for dealing with this sort of problem. What you can do to help is to rate this video and make a comment, even a short one. This will increase the probability that it's brought to the attention of somebody at YouTube that can actually do something. You can send this video to your friends and enemies, and you're welcome to download it and post it anywhere you please. Another thing you can do is send a link to this video to your local newspapers. The manner in which YouTube deals with criminal activities like this is of public interest. People need to know that if they're going to make a YouTube account, they risk widespread publishing of the worst imaginable slander, and YouTube may not be very effective in removing it. Can it get any worse than accusing somebody of being a convicted child abuser? YouTube is not the only game in town, and I will publish this video on several other places, just in case it disappears from YouTube.